Oh my gosh. I just got done reading Sinbad no 54. Holy shit, that was hilarious. Alright, so we had a pretty, chapter from Magi, and then we got friggin' Sinbad no which was way better. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get into this here. So this chapter, there was quite a bit of content here, which is nice. We had, the alliance was created between them, and Sinbad finds out what a Magi is, and he suspects that Yunin is one, which is obviously true as we know from the main series. And they mention Scheherazade because of, the ties with Sasan and Rame, or Lame Empire. So, there's that. I mean, that part was interesting, but stuff we knew from the main series. And, let's see, and then the second half of the chapter was awesome because it was all about, you know, Mistress getting he wants to screw a girl, I don't know, from Artemira. I think that's Artemira. Yeah, that's right. And then finally we get Hina Ho back, and we find out that they've been doing a lot of naughty things to Hina Ho. And he's like, I didn't cross that last line, I promise, because he's married, obviously, but they've been doing shit to him, and apparently he cooperated with their investigation or whatever it was, and there was like hearts in some of the panels. It was great. By the way, I guess if you don't know where this is posted, I'm reading it off manga here because I don't see anywhere else that has it. But anyway, um, and then they realized they never went to the red light district, and they both get to face Sinbad and Mistress, and he's like, "I'll follow you forever." It reminded me of Fullmetal Alchemist, the original Fullmetal Alchemist 2003 anime, where you know that day all women will be required to wear tiny miniskirts, and then the one I forget who it was. He was like, "I love you, Mustang. I'll follow you forever," something like that. It was similar, but uh, so they go off and they're like, I don't think they realize it. And when they said that, it hit me. It's like, the red light district's not for traveling men, it's for the girls in the area. And so they, I'm like, oh, I said, don't tell me. Because, in the main series, it always happens to Ollie, where he always gets that fucking face everywhere he goes into the red light district. And there, there were three of them, and the faces on Sinbad and Mistress. Oh, it was great. And then afterwards, they want to leave now. They're like, "Fuck this shit. We're out of here." I thought that was pretty great. Nice callback to the main series. My gosh, freaking Sinbad and Mistress. Uh, Dude, this is like, it's funny because I keep mentioning Full Metal Alchemist. It's like everything, like the art reminds me of Full Metal, especially the face with the one spike of hair with Sinbad. That reminds me of Full Metal, and the I'll follow you forever thing. And then I talked about in my overview of the Magi series how Alibaba reminds me of Edward Elric personality wise. It's not the same person though. Is there like is there some kind of influence from Full Metal for Magi and Sinbad no I don't know, but anyway, I guess that's a chapter. This was a really good chapter. I laughed my ass off at it. So yeah, I'm not sure when the next chapter of Sinbad no will come out, but hopefully it comes out next week.